Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, as you can see today, we are installing a 2x6 closure quick weave. I went ahead and put on a HD cap, and now I'm measuring out the closure so I know how much cap I need to glue down. I'm using my ebony lace glue to lay down the cap. You can use Got2b glue or whatever you prefer to lay it down, but because I want this to last, I went ahead and I used this lace glue. I put on another ball cap so I had an extra layer of protection. Now I'm just sewing around my middle part. I did mark out with that white marker you seen earlier the space between my closure, the width, so I'll be able to sew around it. Baby, these 2x6 quick weaves have been a lifesaver, guys. It's such a quick and easy hairstyle to do, so definitely don't stress yourself out. I would definitely recommend trying it. It's low maintenance because it's not a large part of lace that will be glued down, and it's just quick and easy, guys. Right here, I am using my liquid cap to mold my hair. I'm going ahead and put this liquid on the cap, and I'm gonna have to go under the dryer after. This is also another layer of protection so that the glue isn't soaking through the cap on your hair. Make sure you do a good job of evenly distributing the product so that you're getting all around your head. And guys, you do not have to use the liquid mold if you don't want to, because in order to remove this, you do have to wet your hair to take it off, which to some people, they don't mind, but I know sometimes I don't want to wet my whole head while taking off my hair. So in that case, you can use those wrap strips. And if you go down to my channel where I did that bob video, you can see those strips. Once you're done covering the whole cap, you want to go ahead and sit under that dryer until your cap is fully dried. Sure the cap is fully dried, guys, because if the cap's not fully dried, it's not going to work to protect your hair from the glue. Go ahead and cut off all your excess cap. And guys, I am cutting the second cap that I put on so that the HD cap will show. That little part right there will be used to put makeup on so that when the closure goes over it, it looks natural. And it will be demonstrated in the video, guys, so don't worry about it. Same process, guys. Now you're cutting off the excess on the first cap, and of course you're going to cut around the area that you glued down for the closure. When you're measuring how much cap you want to leave for the closure, guys, make sure you keep the cap as close to your hairline as you can. So still protect your hairline, but I could have brought that cap a little bit more back, but it didn't affect it too bad, but I'm just giving y'all a tip. So guys, I went ahead and I put the makeup in the middle part. So this is what I was speaking about earlier. And I went ahead and sprayed some spritz on my hair. Guys, the spritz is another just layer of protection. And this is what the cap looks like close up. And I'm gonna go ahead and sew down this 2x6 now, guys. You can glue it down as well if you prefer that, but I prefer to sew it down. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the extra lace at the front. So y'all, I'm cutting in like a zigzag motion, or you can do it like just a little jagged. You don't want it a straight line because then it's gonna look like a straight hairline. So you see how it's a little jagged? Guys, I do not remember the name of this glue. I will have to look for the name and I'll probably put it in the comments. But this glue is really tacky, so you can use BOHO or whatever glue you prefer, but I'm just going ahead and putting down the glue so that I can put down the 2x6. Make sure the glue is tacky so that I know it'll be ready to lay down the closure. So guys, I'm just putting the closure into the glue, pressing it in with my rat tail comb. I'm blow drying the closure, guys, into the glue. And then I also put some spritz on top of it just to give it a little extra hold. Guys, clearly I'm not trying to let this closure come off. I went ahead and put the band on so that it can melt the closure while I go ahead and glue in these tracks. Guys, when you're gluing these tracks, you don't have to use that much glue. As you can see from my fingers, I was using a lot of glue. Look at all the glue on my hand. I also do spray spritz on the track after I glue it down and blow dry it so that it keeps the track down. I repeat the same process until I'm all the way up where the closure is at. Guys, this whole thing probably took me an hour and a half, and it only took that long because I had to sit under the dryer. So this is really a quick little method, guys, of doing your hair and just getting it out of the way. I kept this in for like 3 weeks. I just went ahead and lifted up the closure and touched it up anytime the closure looked a mess. But other than that, this hairstyle lasts. Guys, I did use a blonde cap, so I used black spray and just spray where my closure is at so that if my closure moved, you couldn't see the cap. I'm going in and doing a middle part, so I'm getting ready to lay this closure down. I'm going in and I'm using my wax stick to lay down this closure. A trick, guys, to get your closure to lay flat is parting it and using a wax stick and the hot comb in sections. I didn't really need to because the closure is pretty flat, but I know a lot of time people have like bumpy closures. You just really need to get in there and hot comb it. Guys, I love this spray bottle. It's by Edge Booster. I'm pretty sure I just got it from a hair store, but it's like a mist and you really can control how much come out of it. But I'm wetting the hair now, guys. I want to wet the hair and comb it through, well, brush it through so that the curls will be more defined, and when it dries, it'll be like more poofy. You'll see. Guys, look how these curls look as I brush through them. The closure is a hair store closure, but that is my hair from my hair company. I believe that's Italian curls I was wearing. But y'all, and this is my second time reusing this hair. But look at it. So y'all, this is how the closure is looking. So now I'm just really doing my touch-ups. I am putting some concealer in the part of the closure. So this is just to define your part, guys. So it's like, you know, makes you look crisp and good. I'm also putting just a little bit of makeup on the front of the closure so it can blend in. Put my spritz back on it to give it a little extra melt after the makeup is applied. This is how the hair looks as it started to dry, guys. So as you can see, it's like a little poofy, which I want it to be because I don't want it to look just that wet, really flat look. But I still want my curls to be a little defined. And if I want it more defined, you can always put mousse on it or conditioner. But this is how I want it to look. Like I said, guys, this was literally an hour and 30 minutes. It was real easy, real simple, and it came out so cute. Don't be scared to try and let me know how it turned out. Thank you guys for watching.